Welcome to this white paper presentation, Teaching Social Research Methods and Data Science Skills Online. In today's digital learning era, the way we teach research and data science must evolve. This presentation is based on the work of the team behind Sage Campus and sheds light on how e-learning is becoming a powerful tool to equip social science students with the analytical and methodological skills they need. We'll explore the growing need for data fluency, discuss successful digital teaching models, and showcase how platforms like Sage Campus are reshaping the research skills landscape. This is part of the white paper series in Management Education by Skilled MBA, designed to inform educators, institutions, and policymakers about the evolving dimensions of online education. Let's begin with our objectives. First, we'll identify both challenges and opportunities in teaching research methods online, from digital access gaps to the flexibility of self-paced learning. Second, we'll showcase best practices and teaching strategies that have emerged from real-world implementations. Third, we aim to promote digital teaching strategies, helping institutions adopt innovative tools that fit today's student needs. And finally, we'll highlight how these tools support research capability, ensuring social science graduates are better prepared for academic and industry roles. Today's research challenges demand a higher level of skill than ever before. We are talking about advanced analysis, computational techniques, complex data management, and the fundamentals of research design and ethics. Initiatives like QSTEP in the UK, backed by Nuffield and the ESRC, reveal a national effort to close the skills gap in quantitative and data science training. Educational institutions must now train students not just in theory, but in tools, code, and real-world data, and the online environment provides an ideal platform for delivering this kind of education at scale. Even though online education has exploded, there's still limited research on how to teach social research methods and data science skills effectively in this space. Why? Because these topics are technical, applied, and often require personalized feedback and practice. That's where platforms like Sage Campus come in, built specifically to bridge the gap between theory and application in the online learning environment. It's not enough to replicate lectures on screen. The new challenge is designing pedagogy that translates abstract concepts into hands-on, engaging, and adaptable digital formats. Online education's biggest strength? Flexibility. Courses that allow for self-paced study, flexible scheduling, and revisitable resources empower learners to study how and when it works for them. Students with diverse schedules, geographies, and learning preferences now have access to specialized methodological training, something that was previously limited to elite institutions. Platforms like Sage Campus allow for personalized learning paths, adjusting content to the learner's skill level and career goals. This adaptability ensures more inclusive and effective learning outcomes. To succeed online, pedagogy must evolve. The most effective digital courses don't just present content, they build engagement. That means using video instruction, interactive exercises, real-world data projects, and peer collaboration. Sage Campus, for example, uses problem-solving simulations that mirror actual research scenarios. These elements move students from passive content consumers to active, critical thinkers. It's not just about delivering information, it's about designing meaningful learning experiences that stick. Now let's talk about real skill building. Courses must help students do more than understand. They must apply. This means hands-on coding exercises, data manipulation, and practicing statistical analysis in authentic research settings. It also includes developing research design protocols, end-to-end projects that reinforce both creativity and rigor. This type of applied learning leads to transferable skills that students can use in graduate school, industry research, policy analysis, or nonprofit evaluation. It bridges the notorious gap between academic theory and practical value. Of course, online teaching has its challenges. Engagement is tough. Without face-to-face contact, students can struggle with motivation and peer connection. Technical barriers also remain. especially when students have varying digital skills or lack access to specific software or hardware. Assessment is another issue. How do we fairly and authentically evaluate coding and research design tasks? How do we prevent misconduct? And how do we give timely feedback online? The key is anticipating these barriers during course design and addressing them proactively through support models, clear communication, and digital infrastructure. So, what teaching models work best? Blended learning is powerful, combining self-paced online modules with live virtual or in-person workshops. Project-based learning gives students ownership, asking them to solve real-world problems using real data. Peer collaboration boosts retention and builds community through discussion forums, group assignments, or peer review. And a scaffolded curriculum helps build from foundational concepts toward advanced methods, step by step, with clear progression. The best courses combine several of these, adapting to both the subject matter and the learner profile. Behind every great platform is a great team. Sage Campus brought together experts like Debbie Collins, a specialist in quantitative research teaching from Southampton University, Nicholas Fernando, an instructional design leader who crafts motivating and learner-friendly interfaces, and Andy Kirk, a globally respected data visualization expert who teaches students how to communicate insights with clarity and impact. Their combined expertise ensures that the platform blends academic rigor, innovative pedagogy, and technical execution, creating a truly interdisciplinary learning space. Let's take a closer look at what makes Sage Campus such a powerful example of collaborative educational design: its collective impact. At the core of the platform's success is a blend of three essential dimensions. Subject matter expertise. This involves deep academic knowledge of research methodology, from survey design to data analysis, from qualitative inquiry to computational modeling. The team behind Sage Campus includes seasoned researchers who understand both the theory and the practice of teaching social science research skills. Pedagogical innovation. But expertise alone isn't enough. It has to be delivered in a way that engages students. That's where pedagogical innovation comes in. Creative approaches to online teaching that go beyond traditional lectures. This includes interactive modules, scenario-based learning, and tools that encourage exploration, collaboration, and reflection. Technical implementation. And finally, all of this must be brought to life through effective digital platforms. From intuitive user interfaces to seamless integration of video, coding exercises, and assessments, Sage Campus is designed to provide a cohesive, accessible, and scalable learning experience. By combining these three elements, subject expertise, innovative pedagogy, and solid digital infrastructure, the Sage Campus team has created a model that tackles real-world challenges in teaching social research and data science online. Their interdisciplinary development model represents best practice in the field, bridging academic rigor with practical application in a way that is both inclusive and impactful. This is the kind of collaboration that truly moves digital education forward. For faculty, digital methods training presents both a challenge and an opportunity. Curriculum integration is essential. Online modules should not sit on the side. They must be embedded into mainstream courses on social research, data analysis, or methodology. Faculty can use platforms like Sage Campus to gradually transition from traditional formats to blended or fully online delivery. Then there's the question of assessment. How do we evaluate students' ability to apply complex methods digitally? Innovative approaches like data projects, code-based submissions, or oral reflections allow for authentic evaluation that goes beyond multiple-choice quizzes. Faculty also need tools to develop digital content. Creating an engaging online lesson in regression analysis or text mining isn't just about uploading slides. It involves thoughtful design and student-centered delivery. Lastly, student support models matter. Institutions must equip educators with strategies to remotely assist students, troubleshoot issues, and ensure equity in access. Curriculum designers have a powerful role in shaping the future of methodological education. First, consider the modular design approach. When you create flexible, standalone components, it becomes easy to repackage them for various programs, course lengths, and student needs. Inclusive design is equally important. That means creating content that works for diverse learning styles, visual, verbal, interactive, and ensuring accessibility for students with disabilities or language barriers. One key strength of digital curriculum is the opportunity for iterative improvement. You can collect performance data, student feedback, and usage metrics to refine content continuously. And finally, alignment with industry demands is non-negotiable. Courses should reflect what employers need: data analysis, coding fluency, and critical thinking. Embedding these competencies makes graduates more competitive and the curriculum more future-proof. What about policymakers and funders? Investing in digital education for research skills yields tangible returns. For instance, initiatives like Q-Step have led to a 37% reduction in quantitative skills gaps among UK graduates. That's real progress on a long-standing academic challenge. With over 14.5 million invested in methodological e-learning, the ROI is clear, both in academic impact and workforce readiness. In fact, research training programs show a 4.2x return in terms of research productivity and long-term impact. Perhaps most importantly, employability rises, with a 68% increase in job placement rates for graduates who can prove their data skills. For governments and funding bodies, supporting digital upskilling in research isn't just education policy, it's economic and innovation policy. Let's bring it all together. So far, we've seen how platforms like Sage Campus have successfully created online education programs for research methods and data science, and demonstrated their value across learners, educators, and institutions. But this is just the beginning. We need ongoing research into what works best in online methodological education. What kinds of assessments are most effective? How do we scale mentorship and support in digital environments? Future growth depends on collaboration between universities, tech providers, and industry to share insights, innovate solutions, and stay ahead of evolving learner needs. And as we move forward, new technologies like AI-powered feedback tools, adaptive learning paths, and immersive simulations will reshape how we teach and learn research methods. What's clear is this: digital education isn't just a delivery format. It's a chance to reimagine the who, how, and why of research training. Thank you for engaging with Teaching Social Research Methods and Data Science Skills Online, part of the white paper series in Management Education by Skilled MBA. In a world increasingly driven by data and digital access, building research capacity through innovative e-learning is not just a trend, it's a necessity. We hope this session has sparked ideas, opened doors, and inspired action toward a more inclusive, accessible, and skills-forward approach to social science education. Let's continue building the future of learning together.